Hello, DeSoto. Welcome back to the next installment of Mayor's Minutes, your quick and clear recap of what's going on at City Hall. I'm Mayor Rick Walker, and let's get into our May 1st council meeting. We started with our consent agenda where the council approved a donation request from the Starside Elementary PTA. Their request will help with the purchase of new educational technology, directly supporting students and teachers right here in DeSoto. From there, we jumped to new business. We held a public hearing to consider the approval of an economic development incentive request for Geiger Ready-Mix. Geiger's a familiar name in the area and has been in DeSoto for the past couple of years. This move will allow them to build a permanent facility near 103rd and Evening Star Road. The approved package includes a property tax abatement, 50% for 10 years, a sales tax exemption on construction materials, and the pilot agreement that defines how the payments would be made in lieu of taxes. These are tools that we use to support job creators and long-term investment in our community, and we welcome this new $44 million investment to DeSoto. Next up was the Stormwater Management Project on 89th Street. The council approved the reimbursement agreement with Johnson County Stormwater Management Advisory Council, or SMAC, that will reimburse the city for up to 75% of the cost of the engineering study that we approved last month. So we're looking to replace an undersized culvert under 89th Street just east of Kill Creek Road. And over at City Hall, renovations are well underway, and as often happens with old buildings like this one, which is, for instance, over 106 years old, we've hit a few surprises. Last month, we had a couple of change orders to consider, and we have several more this month. These would include repairs to the existing chimney, some modifications to the lower-level restroom to account for some plumbing issues that were uncovered under the floor. All told, these changes total just over $93,000 and are covered by the contingency fund that is built into the project budget. Just as a side note, we're still well within the limits of the contingency, and with demolition being complete, we think we're pretty well past most of the surprises that we might encounter with the project. Knock on wood. We also looked at our 2026 Community Development Block Grant application. This year, our staff is recommending that we look at projects that would replace the aging sidewalks in Old Town along Shawnee, Delaware, and Wea Street. These are some of our oldest neighborhoods, and with new activity downtown, we need to make sure that we have the best sidewalks we can for improved walkability and safety. So we want to create an attractive downtown, and we want people to have a way to get down there safely, stroll around, and enjoy the community. Which brings me to our past Friday night, which was our very first Rhythm and Roots event downtown. The weather gave us a run for the money early on, but things settled down just in time for a double rainbow, and we ended up with a beautiful evening. We had a great turnout in spite of the early rain, and I had a chance to follow up with the KJs and Chills on Saturday, and both businesses were happy with how the first event went and are looking forward to the next one. And I think we're all looking forward to warmer weather, and maybe that'll bring some bigger crowds. But it was a fantastic vibe. The band was great, and the community showed up. So I'm excited to see what this series holds for the rest of the season. And I think that's it for this week. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you around town.